I'm Allison.
I'm Haley.
I'm Seth. Now it's time for CHS Today.
There will be an end-of-the-year Olympics on Wednesday, May 12th from 6 to 8 at the CHS football field. You can pick up team forms in the office and are due no later than Wednesday, May 5th to Miss Stork, JE 213, with an entry fee of $10. This year's theme is Under the Stars. However, your team name does not need to stick with the theme as long as it is school appropriate.
There will be a student council meeting tomorrow during SRE in Mr. Heisey's room.
Seniors, don't forget to pick up your yard sign in the front office at the end of the day or whenever you leave school.
Mabel DeJouter, head of the Growth Factors, Nutrition and Cancer Group at the Spanish National Center Research Center, has successfully found a way to fight obesity by preventing inflammation. Their research shows that a drug that is used to fight off heart disease, called dioxin, reduces inflammation and led to a 40% weight loss in mice with no side effects. The mice became the same weight as healthy animals and were also cured of metabolic disorders that are associated with obesity.
During the International Climate Summit, the UK, US, and Norway have teamed with 9 giant corporations, including Amazon, Unilever, and Nestle, for a coalition called Lowering Emissions by Accelerating Forest Finance, who plans to raise $1 billion for a large-scale forest protection and sustainable development. The goal of LEAF is to use a new approach to help protect rainforests by offering the financial insurance needed for countries to prioritize reducing deforestation.
Prom court voting will begin tomorrow. Seniors, please check your school email for the Google form. Voting will end Friday at 2.
Hey CHS, make sure to check your emails tomorrow and you'll be able to vote for prom court. You can vote for your top 4 guys and your top 4 girls, and every vote will count. So, yeah.
VOTE. Yeah! Go vote!
There will be a Spanish club meeting this Wednesday, April 28th during SRE in Senora Richards' room.
Students, join us this week in celebrating early college high school programs. Early College Week is a time for us to highlight all the opportunities that early college programs can offer, as well as our success within our programs, the students and the teachers that teach our dual credit classes. As an early college school, we offer college credits in business, agriculture, technology, math, English, science, and social studies, and fine arts, not to mention all the programs available to students at Whitewater Career Center. All this week, we will be highlighting these great opportunities, hearing from students and teachers, and steering you towards your path for success.
On this day in 1986, the worst nuclear disaster in history happened at the Chernobyl power plant in the Soviet Union, killing 32 people and dozens more suffered radiation burns from the explosion. An estimated 5,000 more people died from cancer and other radiation-induced illnesses, along with millions suffering health effects from the disaster.
Lunch for tomorrow is a savory Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, beef gravy, a whole grain dinner roll, and seasoned broccoli. Other options include a spicy chicken sandwich or a homemade veggie burger and oven-baked curly fries.
The sun's coming out. Here's Victoria with your weather.
Thanks guys. This afternoon it'll be 73 degrees and sunny. As we head into this evening, it'll cool down a little bit to 55 degrees and still be sunny. And tomorrow it'll be very warm with 81 degrees and partly cloudy. As we look into this week, as I said, tomorrow we'll have a high of 81 and it'll be partly cloudy. As we look into later this week, we'll start to see some warm weather. As Wednesday we'll have a high of 75 degrees. However, we will have a 70% chance of thunderstorms. Thursday we'll have a high of 70 degrees with a 90% chance of rain. But Friday we'll start to see the sun again and it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 59. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
There will be a junior council meeting tomorrow in Miss Felt's room, W177, during SRE. And now we go over to Seth with the sports.
Thanks, guys. Varsity tennis won a hard-fought match against Lincoln Thursday, 3-2. Winners on the night were Morgan Daffler at 3 singles, 7-6 and 7-4. 1 doubles of Riley Fuller and Gwyneth Kibbe won 6-2, 3-6 and 6-1. and two doubles of Bailey Wilson and Cheryl Garrison won 6-0, 6-7, and 6-0. For JV, Maddie Hogger won 6-3, Morgan Kefeber won 6-3, Katie Mitchell won 6-3, Aubrey Hunt won 6-3, and Sarah Koger won by default. For the JV doubles, Julia Poe and Grace Kelly won 6-1. Congratulations, ladies. The co-ed track teams traveled to Franklin on Thursday to compete in the Bill Self Invitational. The girls placed 6th, while the boys placed with top performers. For the girls were Kayla Seeley in 6th and 8th. For the 200 and 400, Haley Sinback in 8th. For the 100 hurdles, and Brooke Sudoff in 4th for pole vault. The 100 team placed 5th, while the 4x4 team placed 6th. For the boys, top finishers were Carter DeBoard in 4th and 7th. For the 100 and 200, Rudy Brandstetter in 7th. For the 400, Andrew Isaacs in 7th. For the 800, Connor Greenwell in 8th. For the 1600, Parker Sweet in 2nd for the 100 hurdles, and Blaine Hornsby in 7th for the 300 hurdles. Braden Jones placed 3rd in pole vault, while Cody Naylor took 4th. Dustin McCarroll placed 5th in the discus. The co-ed track teams competed at the Dean Stoltz Invitational on Saturday. The girls placed 11th and the boys were 9th. Top performers for the girls were the 200 team and 4x4 team in 8th, Molly Crank in 8th. For 300 hurdles, Caitlin Seeley in 6th for the 200, and Brooke Sudoff in 4th for pole vault. For the boys, placed Connor Greenwell in 6th in steeplechase, Evan Schaefer in 1st in 110 hurdles, Carter DeBoard in 3rd in the 100, Rudy Brandstetter in 6th in the 100, and Andrew Isaacs in 4th in the 800. Both teams host Franklin County and Lawrenceburg tomorrow. Varsity baseball defeated Anderson in Game 1 of a doubleheader on Friday 5-2. Connersville broke a 1-1 tie with 2 runs in the 3rd inning. In the 3rd, Braxton Myers double, scoring 1 run. Kayla Sparks took the win for Connersville, going for 5 and a 3rd inning, allowing 2 runs on 2 hits and striking out 5. Gavin Pearson threw 1 and 2/3 innings in relief out of the bullpen. Connersville racked up 8 hits in the game. Chance Bentley and Myers each managed multiple hits. Likens, Jones, Lynch, and Braden Pearson added hits for CHS. In Game 2, the Spartans won in a walk-off single to topple Anderson. The game was tied at 7 with Connersville batting in the bottom of the 7th. With no one in and two outs down to their final strike, Chance Bentley fought his way down to second base on an error. Braxton Myers then promptly laced a single up in the middle to tie the score. Myers then stole 3rd and scored on Chandler Fox's infield single. CHS trailed 7-0 heading into the 6th when they erupted for 6 runs. Chance Bentley, Braden Likens, Gavin Lynch, and Gavin Jones each had RBIs in the big inning. Braxton Myers got the win for Connersville. The Fireballers surrendered 0 runs on the 1 hit over the final 2 innings, striking out 2. Braden Pearson and Lynch pitched in relief, combining to shut down Anderson in the final 4 innings. Cody Friend led with 2 hits and 4 bats. Bentley, Myers, Lynch, Likens, and Jones, and Fox all had a hit for Connersville. CHS is now 9-4, and they travel to conference-leading Lawrenceburg tonight. Sports action for tonight is girls varsity tennis at Lawrenceburg at 5, varsity baseball at Lawrenceburg at 5:30, and JV at 6, and varsity softball at Franklin County at 5:30. Tomorrow, girls varsity tennis plays at Rushville at 5. Co-ed varsity track will have a meet with Lawrenceburg and Franklin County at 5:30. Varsity softball plays Batesville at home at 5:30, and JV baseball plays Newcastle at home at 6. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
There are no birthdays for today.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Caden Brock, Luke Riddle, Jackson Hutton, and Taylor McKinney.